Have you been rolling along, making a bit of progress, and things are going like, pretty good, pretty smooth, and then challenge arises, and then you revert back to the same pattern and the same resistance and the same thoughts and beliefs and everything else again? And you might even feel like, I'm going backwards, I'm more stuck now, I don't want the challenge, I want something different, I don't know how to deal with it, something's wrong, this shouldn't be happening, woe's me, why is this happening, it shouldn't be this way. Does that go on? And you're like, well, everything was just going just fine. No, it's not. But we're always going to be met with challenges, and that's just part and parcel of it. If I had a magic wand to get rid of all challenges, would I even use it? Because it does seem like the challenges are helping us to reveal to us how much strength we do have, how much power we do have, how much love we do have, how much compassion we do have, how much wherewithal we do have. So I probably wouldn't get rid of challenges if I had the magic wand. What I would probably do is do this. Remember that we are powerful, we are capable, we are strong, and in each challenge we meet, we become more resilient, we become calmer, and we relax into it more and more and more. Going into the old patterns, doing the same things over and over again, when we are met by challenges, keeps us in the same place. Tell me I'm wrong. And if you're listening to this video, you're here to change. You want the change. You want the things you want. And they're all within you. They always were. They always will be. The external world will stop rattling you when you realise you have it all within you. You can change your perception on a challenge at any time you want. There's a but to that though. The but is you'll be met by resistance, and it's in that resistance that most people fall back and say, can't do it. The resistance sensations are too strong. I don't want the resistance sensations, I want it easy. But really, you don't want it easy. What you want is to be eased at the challenge. You want to feel confident, strong, powerful in the challenge. You want to be resilient in the challenge. This world is not going to stop giving challenges. So if you want some sort of fluff videos and something that may be just giving you some information along the lines of everything's going to be just fine and it's all going to flow, and no, this is not the video for you. This video is for you if you want to meet challenges, if you want to meet the resistance head on and say, I can still change it, I can still have the sensations in the body, but I'm not going to put a meaning to the sensations and call them something. They're just a pre-programmed response. We're like a biological computer of sorts. We get programmed, and we have been programmed, and it's just the program running. It's just the beliefs running. It's just the thoughts running. That's all it is. And I'll say this over and over and over again on videos, to compound it in, to get it out there, to remind you, yeah, there is nothing to fear. There's nothing to worry about. It's just sensations. That's all it is. And you can sit with them. and you can go through them, and you can work through them, and you can still take action while they're going on. You can still have love for yourself while they're going on. You can still be strong while they're going on. You can just recognize them. Oh, there's those sensations once again. Fine, no problem. I'm not going to fall for the same old shit I've been falling for. I'm not going to fall for putting a meaning to those sensations, yeah, and going into that woe's me once again. I'm not doing it anymore. I'm doing it this way. I'm going to change. I'm going to meet the resistance, because in any change of any circumstance, even if that's just internal of your perception, there's going to be met with resistance. And warriors of life, of spirit, of essence, of whatever word you want to call it, do not give up, do not falter. They may fall, we all fall, but we stand back strong. We say, fine, okay, there's this resistance to change, but I want the change. How much do you want the change? If you want it, you really, really want the change, you do it. You go in and you change your perception on the challenge. You can even take action on the challenge with the sensations still running. Over time, meeting continual challenges with the resistance and saying, I'm still doing it, the sensations get less and less and less and less. And then bigger challenges may come, and that sensations may rise back up to call it a number 10 on a scale of 0 to 10. You know, oh my word, I'm back here again. How much do you want it? How much do you want the change? How much do you want to go through it? How much do you want this thing that you want? Meet the challenge head on. Because it's not even really a challenge, it's just the perception of a challenge. It's all thoughts, it's all programs, it's all beliefs. They could be changed. Sure, takes a little bit of time. Most people don't want to hear that, and I've been saying this on the last few videos as well. Most people, what time? I've got to do this, I've got to do that, I've got all this other life shit going on. How much do you want it? How much do you want to change and live the life you want to live? Even if that's living internally, which is the most important thing, and the circumstances remain. But they won't, because they will change over time. Even if all you can do is change the way you're perceiving a challenge, a situation, a problem, because you don't have any problems. It's just the mind convincing you it's a problem, but it's not a problem. We've all been conditioned to want it easy, to want it always to flow, to be okay all the time. And while that is something to aspire to, and I deeply respect that, let's call it, let's be realistic. For the time being, that's just words. That life doesn't just flow along all lovely, lovely. It doesn't. But, again, it's just a perception of it. Because maybe life is just flowing on lovely, lovely. We're just looking at it wrong. And I guarantee this, from my own journey, every single part of life is serving you on some level. It may not seem it. You may fight that, you may disagree, and that's fine. But from what I've seen, every part of life is serving you to help you to remind you how damn powerful you are, how resilient you are. I mean, look what you've been through. Take an inventory just for a moment and look what you've been through in your life, because I know you've had it difficult. We all know. I know you've had tragedy. I know you've had hurt. I know you've had pain. I know you've had fear, worry, depression, unhappiness. I know that. Take a look back at all those things that have happened, and you're still here and you're listening to this video, wanting change. That shows how powerful you are. That shows how strong you are. That shows how resilient you are. You ain't giving up, are you? You're still doing it. You're still listening, going, okay, let's have a listen. Something along the way clicks, goes in. It might not be from this video. Maybe something helps you in this video, maybe it doesn't. Maybe it's the next one. Maybe not. Maybe it was from a previous book, video, encounter, teacher, or something that happened that sparked something in you, remind you. Because at some time, it's probably best to not keep searching outside of ourselves for the next video, or the next book, or the next seminar, or the next therapy, or the next whatever, to reveal to you that you are resilient, powerful and strong. Maybe it is time right now for you to realise that in yourself. Right in this moment. Maybe take a breath. And that realisation hits you. Right in this moment. Actually, I am really strong. Look what I've been through. Look what life dealt me. Yeah, you might be a bit battle scarred. That's okay. We've all got battle scars. But they don't have to define us. They don't have to keep us stuck. They don't have to keep us in those places anymore. We can move on. And in moving on, and getting more resilient, and getting stronger. And to be honest, there really is no getting stronger or becoming more resilient, or because you're not becoming anything. You're already it. You're already strong. You're already full of courage. You can all do what you want to do when you want to do it. Just got to chip away at the armour we've put up. All the beliefs, all the programs, and all the negative thoughts. All the battling and all the fighting. It's got in the way. As it doesn't have to be anymore. So, when a perceived challenge comes up, take a moment, center yourself, take a breath. Sounds cliche, I know, but it does work. Give yourself a moment. I'm going to look at this in this way now. The mind's going to keep coming in. No, what about this? What about that? Doubt. It'll do that shit. Of course it will. It's not going to stop. Yeah? But it does get less and less. But at the start, it doesn't stop. You just have to change your perception. No, disregard it. I am not listening to that doubt, fear, worry, whatever anymore. No. And if you can't stretch it, I'm not listening to it anymore. Just for this moment. I ain't listening to it. You're going to listen to this. I'm going to put my own thoughts in. I'm going to change my belief on that. I'm going to drop that. And you can. You can drop beliefs like that. You can drop programs like that. It's like pressing delete on the hard drive on the program. You can press delete. It will go. It can go. Sure, another program layered in might rear its head. You can press delete on that too. You don't have to spend your rest of your life in therapy or searching. Trust me, you don't have to. I've done that for too long. It don't work. Well, it might help a little, but not profound changes anyway. I'm not dissing therapy because some people really need it. I did for a while, but it didn't serve me on the level I wanted to be at. It didn't show me what I wanted. What showed me was realizing I can change perspective. I can see challenges or problems as not a problem, not a challenge, and I can flow through that, even if I've got the sensations in the body. The more you do it, and the more you go through it, and the more you show up and you go, yeah, good, everything's fine. In here, don't worry about the external, don't worry about it, it'll change in time. Just has a little bit of a lag effect. Reality takes a little bit of time to catch up with your internal. It changes. You've got to meet yourself. You've got to know. And that takes a little bit of time. A little bit at a time to get to this knowing. Past beliefs. Past faulty beliefs. Past faulty programs. Get past it. Chip away, chip away, chip away. It's in that chipping away and letting go that you reveal to you who you are. Like the analogy of the block of stone where the artist says the statue is within the stone anyway, just got to chip away and reveal it. It's that metaphor. It's what you are, waiting to come forth and shine once again. So it's time for you to shine once again.